go over optimized routing in Map Business Online. Our route button is found at the end. It's this little green car, and when you click on it, it pulls up our route window. In the route window, the first button you'll notice in the top left is our add stops. So this is where you can type in your home location or office location or hotel you're staying at, and you can just manually enter it in and then click this little plus sign and it'll add that to the route. We can also click on points on the map, and so if I just zoom in a little bit here, little points, I can click on a point on the map and there's this little tiny green car that I can click on, and I can choose to add that as a start to my location, to my route, and I can do it again, and I can set that as a stop along the way, and I can choose my next point, and I can choose to serve that as the finish. And once I have my 3 points, I can click this Get Route and Directions. It's going to calculate what it believes to be the most efficient way through those locations. So that's how you can create a very basic route. I'll go ahead and clear that out now. Say I'm starting at this location here. I can click on it, and I have different options here. I have a circle and a drive time radius. So let's say that you're new to the area, you know that you're going to be starting at this one location, and you think, you know, maybe I can grab all the customers that are within possibly a 25-minute drive time. I can use this drive time tool, and I can set it to 25 minutes, and I can click Add to Map. This creates a drive time polygon for me, and if I am to zoom out, I can see the entire thing. I'm going to use this shape by clicking on it and clicking on the search tools. And I'm going to query from my customer list to find the customers that are within that drive time polygon. From the data window, I can see that it's a subset of my overall list. And if I want to, I can move my mouse cursor over any one of these individual points, and I can click to choose to add it to the route. I can also click this button here instead, and this button will add all of my 17 entries from today's route, and it'll make it hop over to my data window. And so now with this optimized stops order checked, I can click Get Route and Directions, and it'll calculate what it believes to be the most efficient way through all of those locations. I can click round trip if I want it to come back to the original destination. My drive time polygon and click properties just to make it a different color so that there's a little better contrast. So the purple line is my route, what it believes to be the most efficient way going through each of those customer locations. I know that there's a certain time of day that I'm going to be leaving in the morning. I can click on the little pencil, and I can choose the pull-down list, and I can say, you know, I'm leaving at 5 a.m. and click the Save button. I could, if I want to go to a certain location at a certain time, I can click on the pencil here, and I can say that, you know, I'm staying here at 6 a.m. and I plan on staying for 30 minutes. So you can customize each of those, and when I click Get Route and Directions again, it's going to recalculate knowing that I have to be at that one particular customer at a particular time for a certain stay duration. So you have that flexibility as well. If you want to set everybody up with the same stay duration, so and that's essentially what that was that I entered in there to enter in the 30-minute drive time, the 30-minute stay time. When we click on a point, you can automatically set those up ahead of time in your Excel spreadsheet. So if I look at my original spreadsheet, I have a stay for duration column, and I just put 60 minutes for each of those. So you could put in anything you want for your stay duration. And in our options, I just want to briefly mention that if you check this box, then you can tell the program which column of your spreadsheet includes that stay duration, so that when you create your route, it'll automatically pull that stay duration and fill that in for you. So I just want to let you know that you could do those all en masse if you have a stay duration column. So I just briefly want to mention that. If you have any problems, reach out to us as well. Other buttons at the top of the route window are reverse route. So if you set it up in a certain order, but then tomorrow you want to reverse the route, you can click that. You can click this clear stops to kill your route. Click zoom to route if you're looking at the entire nation and want to zoom in on that certain location. We have print, and we also have export. With export, you can export the route and the driving directions. You can do it to a PDF. You can do it to HTML, which is viewing on a web page. CSV for use in Excel. And then we also have a TomTom file and a GPX. So if you want to export that to a Garmin device, you could do that as well. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks and have a great day.